Welcome back to Beer Geeks Beer Reviews. Today I've got a beer that I was going to age, but I said, nah, let's not do that because of the fact that I had it once and I tried to do a review on it and it didn't take. Well, here we go. Without further ado, bam. Dogfish Head 120-minute IPA. First of all, we cannot get this in the state of Ohio because of the fact that it's brewed anywhere between 15 and 20% alcohol. They said on the website that they try to do this at about 18%. That's about the sweet spot for it. Now, this one has been bottled on 21513. It's like right there on the little label there, little ink. Um, I like that, man. A lot of breweries need to put at least something on there to let you know when it's been bottled by, or second, by date. You know, the best used or tasted or drank, whatever, by date. So I'm big thumbs up to Dogfish for putting a dating label on this. I had one the other day. We're just going to cover up the label, and it was still on the bottle. I know you might not have been able to see that because it's, all the light going on in the background just kind of messes everything up. But without further ado, let's go ahead and crack this open and get into it, man. But I like this one as well, man. They also put a Dogfish Head warning or caution sign on the bottle. Why? You're only going to be drinking one of these. Now, with the one that I drank, it went down very smoothly and very quickly. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this now throughout the day so I can go ahead and sip on it and enjoy my day. So, let's see what kind of smoke we can get out of this one. Look at that, man. I like that. I like that. That's, to me, that is known as a good brew, man. Get a little bit of that smoke out of there. I'm going to go ahead and dip it off in this Nouveau glass. See what kind of head we can get on this. As it cascades up real quickly. And we have at least a finger's worth of head. With that said, go ahead and take a look at it. That's nice, man. Nice carbonation coming up from the bottom of the glass. Nice little off-white head, about a finger's worth, like I said. It is an off-white, eggshell to almost a light tint of green in it. Maybe a little khaki color. I don't know if you can see that. It's up pretty high. Well, look at that. That is nice, man. Getting it into the light, you guys can see. Wah, wah. Look at that. Nice little coloring, man. You get that bright yellow right here. It's like you're looking into the sun bit right there. And then you get like a dark mahogany orange color, off to the side, man. It's like a deep color as it keeps going through. I really like this. This is very astringent orange color. I don't know. I want to call this a filtered beer. It's just, it looks thick. Um, Aroma is very different and unique. You do get those pininess, the resinous, the fruits, like the big citrus note fruits. I also want to say that you also kind of get like a hint of like a vanillic scent to it, maybe even like a barrel note to it. With that much alcohol in it, I wouldn't be surprised, with the aging, if it's been aged in a tank, okay, I could see maybe a little bit of difference throughout, the hopping, the dry hops, and it's constantly hopped, 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 hopped. But it almost smells like the rind of like a melon. Oh man. Let's go ahead and get into this again and see where we go, man. Pros. right off the bat, nice and smooth. You get that a little bit of breadiness to it, just a very slight like wet cardboard taste to it, but it packs a punch in the hop department, definitely. But it's nice. It's not bitter. I mean, you get a little bit of bitterness to it, but it's not a lot of bitterness. It's very pleasant. It's very drinkable. Um, Not really any alcohol. I don't get no burn for the alcohol. I mean, this is very well hidden. I'm getting the pininess, the resinous, like a kind of like a an overly ripened apple. Um, I'm definitely getting some kind of melon. I mean, it's nice and smooth. So the first thing that comes to mind is a like a cantaloupe. You know, if you're eating a cantaloupe, how that's like nice and smooth, and you still get the melon flavor from it. So that is very, very pleasant. Um, it does kind of dry out real quick in the back note. Sorry, my phone just people trying to hit me up. Whatever. Wow, man, it's very surprising because there is so much flavor going on in this beer. I have had yet to find another IPA or yeah, I'll just leave it at that as an imperial IPA that have this much flavor. Naturally, when I drink an IPA, all I'm getting is bam, straight hops, hops this, hops that, or bam, here's a bunch of maltiness, but you know you're getting like 100 IBUs on this though. It's a malty hot bomb. Um, but for the most part, this one here has the most flavor. So if you can seek this beer out, I would do so, man. This is one of the creme de la cremes when it comes to Dogfish Head. Now, there are a few others that are very hard to seek out, especially if you do not get them in your states. But I want to say, do a beer trade. Do something to get this and be able to taste this beer. This beer is one of the best ones available from Dogfish Head, bar none. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end this because I'm running late on time over here. And I want to say prost to everybody out there. This has been an interview with Dogfish Head's Beer, and I love it. So therefore, seek it out, try it, post comments, subscribe. Let me know what you think, man. This has been a excellent beer. A plus, man. I want to say A plus from Dogfish Head. But in the category of IPAs, there are better out there. This one is not to be taken lightly. Please, if you find it, drink responsibly. This one will mess you up very quickly if taken lightly. Peace. Beer Geeks Beer Reviews signing out. Subscribe.